Hi fellow crafters, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. Today I have a beautiful Christmas card idea to share with you, one that also includes a technique using this die from the Winterly Treetops bundle. I think you're going to want to try this one. Here's the Winterly Treetops bundle. I think it's super cute. I love the birds and I love the fact that these images can be colored. So you can grab your favorite coloring tools and go to town and create some really pretty card ideas using it. The phrases are suitable for a variety of occasions. I'm going to use the phrase not part of this stamp set because I want to show you how to create a Christmas card. And the dies are really cool too. There's some additional dies so that you can do some foliage behind the birds. The birds can be die cut out, as can, I don't know what this is called. It's not a wreath. Help me out here. Leave me a comment and let me know what this is called. And there is this die, which creates a gorgeous background. So as you can tell, I am going to go over to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm going to die cut a piece of Mossy Meadow that I'm going to use in a little bit of a different way. While I'm over there, I am going to die cut. I'm going to stamp using my Memento Tuxedo black ink. I'm going to stamp this bird and this image, and I'm going to die cut them as well from Very Vanilla. Back in a moment. All right, there we go. I've got these two images stamped and die cut out. And the next thing I want to do is color them using my Cherry Cobbler, my Mossy Meadow, and my Crumb Cake Stampin' Blends. Back in a moment. All right, there we have it. I decided after I had everything all colored that I wanted just a little bit more color on my bird. So I used Daffodil Delight, the light Stampin' Blend, just to add a touch of yellow. Now, for the next step of making this beautiful card. Now, here's the die cut, the Mossy Meadow die cut that I created. Normally, I would discard this and use this on my card, but this time I'm going to tuck this away for another card idea, and I'm going to use this as a mask. So I have a piece of Very Vanilla cardstock, and what I want to do is lay this down on top, and I'm going to use Mossy Meadow ink and one of my blending brushes to apply some color to this Very Vanilla layer. I decided to put one of these little grid sheets underneath just so that I can take some of the color off of my blending brush before applying it to my Very Vanilla layer. Now you obviously can do as much or as little color as you like. I'm going to continue around this mask, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Let's lift it off and see what it looks like. Isn't that cool? I love that. I like it so much because it doesn't add a layer of cardstock. I want to mail this Christmas card, so I have to be mindful of how heavy it is. But look at that. I've got a beautiful image that I can use as one of the layers on my card. So let's go ahead and finish off the card. The next thing I want to do is take this tiny image from the Decorative Trees stamp set, and I want to add it just as a little bit of an additional detail to this layer. And I'm going to use Old Olive. So I'm going to have two different colors of green on my card. So I'm just going to randomly add this image just to add a little bit more visual detail. Like so. Now I want to take this layer and I want to adhere it onto a layer of crumb cake and then onto a Cherry Cobbler card base. And I'll do that using my multi-purpose liquid glue. Now I want to add these two elements, and I'm going to attach them to the front of my card using some mini Stampin' Dimensionals. All right, it's coming along nicely. Now the next thing I want to do, and you can see I've left room for a phrase for the front of my card. So I have a scrap piece of Very Vanilla. I'm going to use one of the phrases from the Peaceful Seasons stamp set. It says, "Love from my home to yours." I'm going to stamp that using Mossy Meadow. I'm going to trim it, and then I'll attach it to the front of my card, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And now it's time to talk embellishments. And I've decided I'm going to use some of these earth tone shimmer gems because I want the green and the bird to stand out. I don't want my embellishments to stand out, but I like a little bling on my cards. So I'm going to add those next. And there we go. My card is done. I'm ready to add something to the inside and get it ready to mail this week. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you would like to see another Christmas card idea using this leftover piece, leave me a comment and say yes, please, in the comments section under this video, and I'll be happy to create another video showing you a card idea using this piece. I'm Terry. I am nuts about stamping. I'll see you at the next video. Bye for now.